I think there's a whole lot of people out here that don't know this. I'm Tiffany. I'm a physician assistant, but I'm also a GLP-1 advocate. So I help people who don't have access to GLP-1s through traditional insurance coverage get access to those. So if you need more information about that, then there's a link in my bio and you can check that out. So what I think people do not realize is that they are not getting enough sleep at night. It is going to completely derail their efforts to lose weight. So what's enough sleep? And that's going to differ per person, but I will routinely hear people tell me that they need 5 or 6 hours of sleep and that's plenty for them. Well, even though you might feel well rested or you feel like that's plenty of sleep, the human body actually needs 7 to 9 hours of sleep a night in order for the hormonal regulation to go on for you to actually lose weight. And that's just science. That's what that is. So it's very concerning to me when people think that they only need 5 or 6 hours of sleep, because we know that when that happens and you're not sleeping enough, those hormones that like leptin and ghrelin, which are hormones that deal with hunger and fullness, they get out of whack, and then your other hormones get out of whack. And we know at the end of the day that your body weight is all balanced on hormones. And so that is concerning to me when people just don't feel like they need that much sleep. I do think that I have a lot of people who come to me and they say, I'm tired or I'm fatigued, but then yet they say they can't sleep. And I do think that that is probably an underlying hormonal balance issue as well. So I do think if you're not sleeping well or you're not getting enough sleep, that is the #1 problem you need to address, especially if you are trying to lose weight. Now, oddly enough, when people start GLP-1s, they a lot of times tell me that they sleep better. I don't know if it's just a decrease in inflammation or just overall they're just sleeping better, but they tell me all the time they get better sleep. So if that's something that you've been struggling with and you don't feel like your progress is good, then maybe look at your sleep habits and see if we're really not sleeping well enough. So if you need more info, then there's a link in my bio. You can check it out and see if maybe you qualify to add a GLP-1 to your regimen.